Don't fall down. That's how it started with me. At my job. I've been at my job, a little over 3 years, praise the Most High, but it hasn't always been easy. I went to my supervisor one day and told him that, look, I need to take the Shabbat off. He's like, what do you mean Shabbat? I explained to him the true Shabbat, which is Saturday. And at the time, my schedule was we would have weekends off every other week. So I'll be off every other weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I told him, I said, I can't do that. I gotta have the Shabbat off. So apparently initially they didn't look into trying to make accommodations for me. So I just took it upon myself. Whenever that weekend came for me to work, I didn't show up. I said, yeah, if it's for me to keep this job, I'll keep it. If not, it won't. But one thing I am going to do, I'm going to let it be known, and I'm going to show the Most High Yah how serious I am about following His commandments. And it wasn't easy. She'll tell you it kept going back and forth. At one point, my supervisor lied to HR and told them that they offered me accommodations. Now, me and HR really didn't even get along. Her and I didn't get along at all. But she happened to come to me and say, well, your supervisor said that he made accommodations for you. She probably didn't even know the reason why she was actually helping me out with the Most High Yah, because He used our enemies too to work for His good. So I told her, I said, well, look, my supervisor didn't say anything about making accommodations for me. And she was like, really? I said, really. So she ended up going back to talk to me. And long story short, they offered me a spot where I work from Sunday to Thursday, so I'm off Friday, Saturday. Yeah, exactly. So even to this day, me and HR really don't get along about things. We had some discussions of things that we didn't see eye to eye on. But that particular, the Most High worked through her. To this day, I had to Shabbat off. So I just look at the Most High knew what I was going to do. He knew that I was going to put the trust and my faith in Him to work it out. And that's what we should do. Because the way I look at things, the Most High created man. So I'm not going to give man more power than the Most High. I'm not going to do that. So, I've actually talked to some other people that just started working with the company, and I was telling one of the guys the same thing. And he was like, well, man, they told me I couldn't have that off. I said, well, I just stopped coming in. I said, they decided they're going to let me go, they're just going to let me go. But
you had to take a chance.
Exactly. You got to step out on faith. And that was, that was like probably the first true test right there.
That was awesome.
Yeah. And then my supervisor would call me when it's time for us to work. That said, well, this is before I changed my name to a Hebrew name. Summers you come in. I said, I told you, I'm not coming in today because of the Shabbat. Or I would call in and let them know beforehand that, look, I'm not going to be here today. I'll be in tomorrow, but I'm not going to be in today. I want to let everybody know that. The test is going to continue to come.
Yeah. Stronger
But
too.
you have to.
Harder, more difficult tests are going to come. You pass that one, you're going to the next level of whatever it is that you're doing.
Did everybody hear me?
Y'all put it in my mind to do the same thing on the last minute to get to Tabernacle. I did it, and I went in and I talked to my supervisor. I was in tears because I really wanted, this would have been my first one. I said, I just can't miss another one. And I just told her exactly how I felt about it, and I told her I wanted to be obedient, and she said, well, just keep it between me and you. She gave me those 3 sheets of paper because one was in 1 week, the other was in another week, and then, the last day is in another week, so I had 3 sheets I had to sign. Sure did. I just praise y'all all the way out there.
Hallelujah.
I know y'all will work on your behalf. We'll do that.
Yes, he will.
Anybody else got anything?
I do. Can we go over Psalm 31?